Let's talk about the medical schools that I interviewed at, and I'm actually going to rank my experience on interview day on this ranking system right here, and then I'll reveal to which ones I got accepted. Starting off with Johns Hopkins, my overall experience was pretty good. Two things I appreciated: interview day was not too long, so I always appreciate that. And then the second thing is, going into medical school, I was interested in neurology, and so they gave me an interview with an attending neurologist over there. So if I were being completely fair, I would put them in the A tier or the S tier, but simply because they gave me the interview so late and they got my hopes up and then rejected me, I'm going to put them in the B tier. Next, Pittsburgh School of Medicine. Again, the interview day was on the shorter side, which I appreciated. They didn't give me an interview with a neurologist, but they gave me an interview with someone who had similar background as me, which probably reduces bias, so I appreciated that. So I'll put them in the A tier. Albert Einstein was definitely one of my top picks, and it's unfortunate that they went tuition free the year after I matriculated. I'll put them in the S tier because they had the shortest interview day, a 1-hour interview with a very friendly interviewer. I'm going to cheat for Rosalind Franklin and put them in S tier just because they were the first medical school to accept me, but I really didn't like that they only had MMI interviews. I'm going to put the University of Illinois in the A tier. Don't get me wrong, I had a pretty good experience. Everyone was friendly. It was just a really long interview day. Loyola's going in the C tier for two reasons. The interview day was long and they made it in person. Like, no one had any business doing in-person interviews 1 year post-COVID. All the other schools were online. Finally, Case Western. Similar to the University of Illinois, they had a really long interview day, but I'm not going to put them in the A tier with the University of Illinois. I'm going to put them in the B tier because I'm petty. They waitlisted me, I sent them a letter of interest, and then they ignored me. So I was accepted to Loyola, Rosalind Franklin, Albert Einstein, and U of I. Drop your questions in the comments or the DMs and check my profile for the link to my pre-med resources.